ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-0. David Wright. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Noah Syndergaard.
Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tehran into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Julio Tehran. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Inciarte is there, and he has it for the Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman, number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kemp. Still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. It took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
John Danks takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 50.
Jay Bruce will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Danks sets. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here.
The batter,
fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great
Kemp.
rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Fernando Salas comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. 2-2 now to Markakis. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Adonis Garcia, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising perhaps that he wouldn't try for two there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
David Wright.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first.
hot.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line drive to center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wright is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 6-0. Addison Reed enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Addison Reed.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers.
Take it.
Jerry Familia enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. In there, no balls and a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. That's an impressive number.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to win infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How How's it going to unfold?
Emilio. Bonifacio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Flowers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Up next for
Atlanta. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting shallow right center field, but because it hung long enough.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strike.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Emilio Bonifacio is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Chaz Rome is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. As Drupal Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. To the second baseman, Phillips. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher
Digging in and
Your
looking for
attention,
more.
please.
Travis
Hitting
d'Arnaud.
for the
He
Mets.
singled his last
Number
time up.
44.
Rene Rivera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Shea Bruce.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
Shoots this one over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Your
Rene
attention,
Rivera
please.
will stay in the ball
A
game as he'll
defensive
likely
change
do
for
the
the Mets.
catching from here out.
Now catching, number 44, Rene Rivera.
Jerry
attention,
Blevins
please.
comes on from
Now
the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping
New
to
York
finish
Mets,
this one off here in the
number
top of the
39,
ninth.
Jerry Blevins.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
First baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. His career numbers in this matchup, 7 for 12. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Noah Syndergaard earns his first win of the season. Jerry Blevins closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the New York Mets: 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.